What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we're going to be doing a review on a 2023 Audi A6 Quattro base package. And we're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and some specs about this exact car. Not a sponsored video, but if you do like our content, like the video, subscribe to our channel, really helps us out. If you have something for us to film, email us below. We could talk details later. And a special shout out to Nilo Audi here in Sacramento for providing us this beautiful car for the review. Let's go ahead and start. So let's talk Audi and let's talk A6. And we're gonna be starting off with some specs on this exact car. Let's go ahead and pop this hood. Now, this exact motor is a 2.0 four-cylinder turbocharged TFSI motor. Comes with 261 horsepower with 273 foot-pounds of torque. You get MPG on this exact car is 24 city, 31 highway, and a 27 combined. Now, you are going to be seeing this motor in different Audi cars. You do have a hybrid option that gives you more horsepower and torque on the car. Let's go ahead and talk front end now. Now, you don't see any major difference on this 2023 A6. We left the lights on kind of for you guys to kind of get an idea of how the front lights look. Got the LED lighting, very cool. Integrated parking markers inside the lighting. Hazard lights are on, same as the signal lights. Bumper sensors integrated and camera right here on the front bumper cover. Very cool. Pre-sensor crash warnings being a convenience package on this exact car. Now, there are optional different packages that you can get, like Premium Plus, convenience, and things of that sort. If anybody wants to know, it's called a Glacier White exterior color. People have been asking me on the cars that I'm doing on the reviews. They sometimes ask me, so I'm going to be noticing that and putting them into the video. Here in the bottom, you have your beautiful, nice metallic silver with your bezel black plastic. Very cool. Now, take into consideration being a base package, you will see different cuts, angles on the front end, on the side, on the rear end. For example, base package over to S-line, over to the RS line, and things of that sort. 19-inch bicolor 5-spoke split rim. Remember, you will be seeing difference in the wheels also from different trim packages. Machine surface silver with kind of a gunmetal, or I wouldn't say gunmetal, or like a just regular flat gray. I don't know. Chromed out. Cleared out. Continuing over, take a look at this beautiful side. Keyless fob entry on that door. Mirror does come electrical power folded with integrated marker. Look at the character that Audi puts in that signal light. I'm loving that. It's not too boring. Very cool. Camera right under this side mirror for the 360 camera that you have on this. Camera up here on the windshield. Very nice black tinted glass on top. Metallic silver trim around the windows. Coming over to the rear, now I left, again, the hazards so you guys can kind of get an idea of the signal lighting and the brake system and the character that this LED lighting has. Very cool that Audi puts that in, coming in over from the quarter panel over to the tailgate and stopping. That kind of chrome silver look, A6 stamped, Quattro stamped on the right, bumper sensors integrated into that lower bumper cover with that black, not black, it's more like a matte black paint over that lower bottom trim. Very cool. Now, guys, remember, even the exhaust will be different on different trim packages. Let's go ahead and open this by the push of a button right next to the rear view camera. And we are now inside the trunk on this beautiful 2023 A6. And you got your simple, straight to the point trunk space. All your tire situation going on there if you got a flat and things of that sort. Tie downs for your groceries and things. A little bit of cubby room for you if you want to put some stuff back there, like some tools or something. Now, something that is also optional that you'll be seeing on these, this is a manual pull down tailgate, but I'm sure you get the optional chance of pushing a button and dropping this tailgate. So we're just gonna be swinging that and done. And now we're pretty much done with the exterior side and some trunk space on that exact car. But let's go ahead and head over to the front side of the interior. All right, now coming into the interior side of this 2023 A6 Quattro. Guys, beautiful. I just want to mention something. When you open the door, you're pulling that handle towards you, kind of split second on that electric assist on the door opening. And also, you have the Audi sign that illuminates on the ground when you're popping this door open. Very cool. Metallic silver door sill plate. Now let's go ahead and sit inside the car. Now everybody, I know I mentioned it was a base package, but I'm telling you, when you get inside this car, it does not feel like a base package. Feels like the premium plus fully loaded package. Just look at this interior and how beautiful it is. The class that Audi puts, the rich feel, the natural wood inlays on the door panels, on the front dashboard, that metallic silver trim with that black gloss, digitized 3 screens, that dressed up leather dashboard and that rock gray stitching. Very, very cool. Now, starting off with the door panel, again, the natural wood inlay trim with the metallic silver with the black leather all coming together. Unlock lock button with your memory seating on the driver's seat. Control unit for your windows, your electrical power foldable mirrors controlled here, and your trunk lid button here on the lower side of that door panel. On the left-hand side of this electric steering column, you have your control unit for your lighting. Very cool, and it's just pretty much tap a button, tap, 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 and it'll let you know on the front digital cluster what's going on and in what mode you are on, with the front fog light sensors on that right next to the lighting. Let's go ahead and start the car for the sake of the video. And look at beautiful, all digitized from your front cluster over to your infotainment screen and then over to your tri-climate control on this car. Beautiful. Now, something I want to mention to you guys, you can change the info card in the center. This is the classic view of the cockpit on that digital cluster, but you can change that by the infotainment screen. Let's go ahead and show you. Go over to settings, display and brightness, and see how you have the cockpit dimming. Now, instead of the button being here on the left-hand side as like a little wheel or button, you have an digitized touch-sensitive dimmer on that cockpit. But look at this, right under that, Audi Virtual Cockpit, and you can change the cluster like it's gonna ask you, and check that out. Let's go ahead, head over to dynamic. Very cool. We're gonna head back into classic. So if you are bored of the regular classic Audi look, go ahead and change that. You do got the infotainment card, like I said, in the middle, and you can mess around with that with the control right here on this 3-spoke steering, black leather, rock gray stitched steering wheel. Heated because it's a convenience package, so you have the optional heated steering wheel. Coming over to the infotainment screen. Everybody, now I'm only going to show you a few things on this infotainment screen because there is so much that Audi has to offer. But let's go ahead and show you the navigation, full screen navigation that you get. Also vehicle, I'm going to show you that you can go to Audi Drive Select, and you can change between the settings. And you're going to get a different drive on this car. Comfort, auto, dynamic, set to individual. Go to settings and service. You got, of course, all these things like garage door opener, central locking system, oil lever, tire pressure monitoring, online car. Just very cool, fully loaded car. Now, I'm telling you, it's base package, but it ain't a base package because it still comes fully loaded. Driver assistance. You can change the level of sensitivity on the pre-sensor warning system on this car. Very cool. Now, finishing up with that, coming over to the digitized tri-climate control unit here, right under that infotainment screen. Now, something I want to show you guys is by the push of the button, we can turn off this infotainment screen right above that climate control. You can tap it on to turn it on. Press the little 4 squares and you get like a home address, garage door opener, and you can turn off your automatic engine on and off system right there. Just go ahead and close that and press these 3 dots on the bottom, and it gives you a different look to control the rear sync, AC max, and heated steering wheel by this push. Very cool. Heated seats by the push of a button. Drive select manual. You can do it touch sensitive and manual. Traction control. Of course, defrosters, hazard lights. Button to set your cameras. Check that out. 3D. Different camera look. Let's go ahead and push that. and you can change your settings on that. That is a very cool option. Also a manual control to change your sensitivity on that pre-sensor around the car warning. Very cool. Control manual mode. Now, one thing that Audi offers that I love is touch sensitive and also manual control. Continuing deep, pretty wide cup holders. You know, us Americans, we like our drinks coming after us. Got a little location for that key fob, 12-volt inlet control. Now, one thing, again, I'm just going to keep pointing out one thing on these cars. Very convenient parking, but in location, because a lot of people will put them here, a lot of manufacturers, to where you kind of have to, like, you know, get used to it being on the left. But look how easy it is just to kind of pop that button and take off that electric handbrake. Nice little shift knob with your parking button integrated into the shift knob, making it more convenient just to throw it in park. Wireless charging pad for your phone, USB-C plugins. Very nice with your nice ambient LED lighting. Dressed up leather armrest up top, touch sensitive. Let's go ahead. Oh, there you go. Touch sensitive lighting, ambient LED true light lighting, very cool premium look. Electric sun visor on that big sunroof. And then let's go ahead and open up the sunroof. And for the size of this car being a mid-size sedan, this is a huge sunroof, and I'm a big fan of Audi's flow on their wind. So remember, if you're doing your hair and you still want to get in touch with nature and outside, that wind's going to come in very nice, soft, and beautiful on that sun and moon roof. Let's go ahead and shut that down. All right, guys, to finish off, we're going to be talking about this chair. Now, both chairs come automatic assist with lumbar support. Very nice rock gray stitching, black stitching also. Cushiony, very plush, luxurious feel. The headrest, you can go up and down, back and forth on the headrest to control that. So that is very cool. So guys, we're pretty much done with the front side interior of this car. Let's go ahead and head over to the second row seating. Now talking about second row seating, and something that we first see is that Audi does not simplify this back seat. Same look, same stitching, same colors on the back seat. You can drop these seats down to connect to your trunk space on this car. So if you're heading up to the mountain, being a Quattro, throw some skis, maybe a snowboard back here, you do have more room. Now, unfortunately, you can't fit a dishwasher in this sedan. So get the SUV if that's what you want to do. Comes car seat capable. Step inside the car. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Now, depending on who's sitting in the front, but you do have enough leg room, and the head clearance, my hair is barely tapping that up top vinyl, and you got your buttons for your LED lighting if we're talking about the top. Oh, shiznit handle, shut the door. The panels look almost exactly the same from the front over to the back with the same kind of colors. The natural wood, the metallic silver, control unit for the window dressed up in that black leather. Tri-zone climate I was talking about earlier on in the video. You can control the climate, the flow of the fan here in the back. USB-C plugins, 12-volt plug. Push that button down and you get your armrest. A little bit of cubby room, so for a phone or chapstick or some money or things of that sort. And go ahead and push that. And you get your little itty bitty tiny cup holders. Maybe you want to fit an Izzy in there. And if you are not in the US and you're watching this video, Izzy is just a regular fruit drink here in the Americas. So guys, we're pretty much done with this interior and the talks about the exterior and specs about this car. Please let us know what you think. Comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to them as best as possible. Thanks so much, guys, for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned. We got some cool things coming.